I hate to do this because I am a diehard fan, but I am a fan of technology more. Okay, I have an iPhone here. I have an Android phone sitting over there that I use. I have a PC that I'm on right now. I have a MacBook Pro that I've been working on all week long. I am vice versa in my technology. I love all companies. I love all things tech. Although I am a PC Android guy as well, I am a certified Apple fuckboy. Thank you.
What are we doing?
And basically, I'm due for an upgrade. And when I tell you I'm due for an upgrade, I'm on an iPhone 12 Pro, okay? It's old. It's now slow. Now that we're on iOS 18, it's just dying at a rapid pace. The battery is just instantly gone at any productive task. So I need a new phone. And I can't tell you how excited I was when I found out that Apple Intelligence was finally coming and we were getting this all new Siri that could reach into your calendar and your apps and do things for you and run your life and be like, hey, do this and do that. And if you're logged in, it'll basically be this AI assistant. And if Siri can't figure it out, they have partnered with and gave a shit ton of money or are getting a shit ton of money from ChatGPT and OpenAI, which I'm already a pro member of. So it's only going to fuel my Apple Intelligence ecosystem that much further. And it's coming to my Mac and it's coming to my new phone. So I might as well have I have my iPad, will have it on it. And so now my Apple ecosystem with AI is finally complete because they'll talk to each other and I'll be able to get tasks and I can say, hey, Siri, I need you to write me a video description for this week's podcast because I had the whole thing recorded on my iPhone in the Notes app and it can summarize it and do that for me and then send it to a document within my email. So when I'm on my computer or if I'm editing on my tablet or if I'm editing on my PC, I have that email, I have the copy, I have the text, I can copy and paste it right into my YouTube video description. And I was looking so forward to Apple Intelligence. And when we had one keynote last year announcing it, that was all we needed to be like, yep, that's it. Okay, now we're going to get a second keynote for the iPhone 16. They're going to reiterate a bunch of stuff that they said in the first keynote about Apple Intelligence, the emojis, the writing skills, the ChatGPT, the everything, the new Siri, the personalized data, the new camera, everything that's involved with this iPhone 16. Tim Cook said it himself. The iPhone 16 was built and innovated from the ground up for Apple Intelligence and AI features. And when I tell you, if you go to any retail store right now, today, at this very moment, and buy an iPhone 16, you do not have any of those features. You do not have Apple Intelligence. You do not have an upgraded Siri. Your Siri is the same as mine on my shitty iPhone 12 as it is on your iPhone 16. It is not out yet. There is nothing functional, and it is not set to release until October, sometime in the fall. And it's only going to launch with like half the features, and we're going to continue to see more of those features roll out over the next year to year and a half to 2 to 3 years. And so essentially, it's half-baked. The iPhone 16 is shipping without its most major feature, and reviewers can't even give it a full review. MKBHD, Unbox Therapy, all the YouTubers, we can't even get a full review of the phone because all they have to do is review the hardware. Yeah, we get it. The camera button, whatever, with the sensor and the slider thing, that's cool. But like, we really need that Apple Intelligence features that you've been showing off for the last year and a half, and we still don't have them. And that is extremely disappointing. So now it would then lead to a consumer like me to not go out and buy the iPhone 16. Why would I do that when now the iPhone 15 that will inevitably support all of the Apple Intelligent features, and the iPhone 15 is only like 8% slower than the iPhone 16 anyways. The camera's a little better. Fine, you get 4K 120 on the 16 Pro Max. But like, I'm filming podcasts, not slow-mo footage. I need 24 frames per second, not 120. I can get that on the iPhone 15. It's going to be a little bit cheaper on the pockets and wait for the major upgrade iPhone Air 17 super thin maybe thing that's coming next year. Like, the iPhone 16 was this huge promise that Apple gave us in the AI space, and much like they have now fallen into the category of Humane and their AI pen, Rabbit and their Rabbit device that just essentially doesn't do 90% of the shit they said it would do in the keynote. And that's where we're at in the AI space.
What are we doing?
That's where we're at with these companies. You never buy the product based on the future promises of the company. That means you buy it based on what you get out of the box. And right now, out of the box, you're not getting any AI with the iPhone 16. So I'll ask you again, Apple, why should I spend my hard-earned money that I already don't have but need to buy a new phone anyways because your iOS 18 is making this iPhone 12 insufferable to use, even though it's on the list of supported devices?
What are we doing?
So it just makes sense to me that that's where we would end up. And so I'm basically, it's just, I'm disappointed in Apple. Can I say we're surprised? No, I had high hopes for the future, but like, I guess now I have to wait a whole nother year for that. And so even though as advanced as AI is and ChatGPT 4 and 4.0 and IO and whatever they're releasing with Sora and everything else going on and how incredible it might look, these companies that are integrating like Samsung and Apple and Humane and Rabbit, it's not there yet. And it's unfortunate that it's mainly at this point just software and not very, very easily integrated into hardware, in the sense that the iPhone 16, the Rabbit, and the Humane Pen are 3 promised and 3 AI devices that are set to sell out and did numbers across the board, especially in the tech community. And at the end of the day, when you turn them on, they don't do the things that the CEOs of the company said they would do when they told us to buy them or pre-order them months ago. And so it's unfortunate, but we've just unfortunately been yet again bamboozled by the AI.
What are we doing?
And I'm sad about it. I really am, because everyone knows how much I love AI.